Oh, shit. Dear diarrhea. Diarrhea full of shit. Just play along me, myself, and I. Nobody else. I'm getting caught up on Mr. Pellet. Watching his YouTube videos. And he's on, I'm watching the one where it's all, I don't know. I guess men and women are equally psychos these days. And, oh, I don't know, I'm about 25, 30 minutes in, I think. It's like a 45-minute one. And I guess it's a trend where girls want gay best friends, you know, as like partners or whatever. And you know, he talks about the psychology and stuff, and this broad, you know, just whatever. And I think it's funny because he was basically talking about how that's kind of a girls, chicks, broads, dames, you know, they say that's what they want, but they really want the bad boy, you know, who pumps and dumps and doesn't call them and all that stuff. And he gave a couple examples, and Timothy Chalamet or Chalamet or whatever his name is was included in that. And I just had to chuckle because he's talking about, you know, blah blah blah. He called him a metrosexual or something like that. So this guy, you know, he'll hook up with, you know, some weirdo, you know, not high, you know, low quality broad, you know, in Hollywood. Or whatever. What if this guy goes down to his local watering hole? You know, no chick's gonna want to hook up with him because he looks like a girl. Well, I've been saying that for years. No, remember? Because I'm a cuckadoodle-doo or whatever, and I obsess over broads on the internet who don't know I exist. But some of them do. And when I say some, I mean all. And they all want to sex me up. And hubby me up. Or white, yeah. And start a fan, you know, because that's what they all think. Like Farkles and SC. And, all of them. Santa Titties, ho, Olivia, oh, what? You know, it's like, ha, he's so, you know, it's just amazing, you know, but, you know, you bitches, I'm going to make him mine. I'm going to get him to fall in love with me, so, you know, just hope you bitches are ready for that, because he's mine. You know, I get it. Or he's going to be. I'm going to see to it. He tries to play it cool, you know. Oh, yeah, you know, the whole self-deprecate, humble bumble, you know, ooh, but I'm going to get him to fall so head and over heels in love with me. He won't know what hit him. I'm going to bring out emotions in him he didn't know he had. But, remember you had the biggest crush on Timothy Chalamet or whatever? He probably pronounces it Chalamet. You know, if I had a last name like Chalamet, I'd probably just, well, whatever. Because you ever, well, not so much with chicks, but with dudes, you know, frequently there are times in your life where people just reference you by your last name. Chardonnay! Get over here! Ah, yes, coach! But, anyway. But you had a picture of him, like, framed on your wall, and it was like, it took up your whole back wall. And I remember, you know, talking shit, you know, like, wow. What a girly fucking bitch. And I know he was in the TV show The King or something like that. Even if you're appointed, you still have to have people, be willing to follow you. So, so I thought that was funny because he mentioned him. And good old Mr. Pellet. Ooh. Yes. Yes. He had a video about crazy bitches and shit. There was this one girl with green hair. It made me think I had a reason. Just bitches be crazy, yo. Because he had green hair. Yeah. Which I guess is better than pink or blue. Billie Eilish has green hair. Actually, I think she's a blonde naturally, but she dyes it like black and green at the same time, and she's actually got big tits. I didn't know that. So, yeah. But that just made me laugh. These pussy ass motherfuckers walking around these days. You know, there's Chantel right there. Timothy. So, because I've said that, you know, that's your type. Pops. You know, every single one, you know, because I'm a cuck, you know, and you're now with Milo, you know, and your two brothers who you turned that way. You turned them gay, you turned them into sissies. You know, I've pierced the toast guy on the movie The Birdcage and Corky Romano. I'm just a little wired. I mean, I said, I've had too much coffee. Not, wired in, my dick hole or anything. So, that is all you, Bob's baby girl, older sis. So, that's just funny. Timothy is also a dude that Mrs. Butthead would date. He meets the criteria. Now, obviously, I don't know what her type is. I mean, I'm sure she's got one. Everybody kind of does. Guys and gals. But, because like I said, she's the only one who, back when she was working there, that came up. You know what I mean? That wasn't, that's why it's, I know I sound like this cuckadoodle-doo, and well, you do talk about her from time to time, so what? But, it's like, good God, another one? Like I said, R.E. Emerly. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? But, and I looked up that Jeremy Meeks dude just because it's what I do. And he was married to a little chicky chick. I think she was a white girl because he's a brother. He's a light-skinned brother. And his wife, at least at the time, had pretty much the same eyes he does. He's got a son who has the same eyes and looks like him. So imagine that. But holy shit. But God, wait till he turns 16 and he's got wheels. Shit, even in middle school, he's taking the bus. Whoo. That dude's popping his cherry when he's 14, 15 years old, I guarantee, and he ain't gonna stop. So, not to sound all weird and shit, but it's the truth. He's going to have little girls all over him like stink on shit. And then he's going to turn 16, and he's going to grab the next gear. He's going to realize. And then he's going to see the next gear will just be grabbed for him when he turns 16. And then he'll realize, well, shit, I might as well just row through all these fucking gears, take it up to red line, and, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's not the best analogy. Maybe it's the perfect analogy, but anyway. Yeah, that dude is going to be a top tier dude. A sexy bitch. So, he was just born that way. He got just, and he'll work at it, because I've known this, like I've said this before, what's in a name? More than you think. If your name is Slater, you're going to grow up trying more things and ultimately having more successes and more failures and developing confidence and skills in yourself and all your endeavors. If your name is Slater versus Ben or Brian or Peter, Roy is a decent name. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, which name do you think sounds more masculine? Peter or Pete or Roy? Roy, right? Roy is going, because of the simple unconscious fact, I am Roy, or Troy, right? So, I'm going to invade countries. My name is Troy. Give me a sword. Versus, Patrick, who's like, I like G.I. Joe. Now, is Patrick going to grow up to be a G.I. Joe? Maybe, baby. Slater's going to grow up to be a G.I. Joe. And he's going to, he'll only be general when he first enlists. He might not ever be a general, but he'll be, Delta Force, bro. Because his name is Troy, not Patrick. What's in a name? A lot. What's in your looks? A lot. If you realize that, chicks have an interest in you, well, you're going to pursue that avenue and you're going to become a player. It's almost like you don't have a say in the matter. So, Jeremy Meek's son, who I don't know who his name is. Jeremy's a pussy name, by the way. See, it's not an exact science, you see. But generally speaking, see, you can, oh hell, that's enough. But anyway, I looked him up, and before Jeremy Meeks popped up, this guy, Jeremy Allen White, popped up. And he kind of looks a lot like, Little Miss Timothy Alizé. I keep throwing out like wines and champagnes and shit. He's got a sissy last name. But, I thought, now there's a dude that Mrs. Butthead would date. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Anyway, again, cock-a-doodle-doo, but I'd say there's nothing going on in the tubes or the grams, but I can't. The grams don't work yet, so it just might be gone. So, guess that's all I got to say, baby. It's fucking hilarious. Hey, Keontae, get your girly, squirrely little ass over here. He looks like a girl. I know. Hey, Bobs, he's dissing your boy.